Hey guys, it's Diana, the Holistic Hippie Mama. I wanted to talk to you today about preventative medicine, what you can do to stay healthy and prevent major illness from, coming into your life. Uh, so much of what we put in our body is junk, absolute junk. The modern American diet is made up of junk. It's fast food, it's fried food, it comes in a package, it contains a ton of sugar, um, and that stuff isn't meant for us. We aren't evolved to a point where our bodies can handle meat at every meal. It's just not the way our body works. And so you're creating an environment of sickness. So it's pretty inevitable. If you continue on that diet, you're going to get sick. Um, Now, there's no way to say what kind of sickness you're going to get, but more and more people my age are getting cancer, and it's really scary. So, what you can do is start by changing your diet and cleaning it out, eating clean fruits and vegetables that are organic. And I know it's more expensive, but what's more expensive, eating healthy or your cancer treatments? And people just for some reason aren't making that connection, and it's really frustrating because the doctors aren't talking about diet and exercise as a form of preventing major illness, and they're not talking about once the person is sick, how you can mend, cure cancer with diet. A huge resource for me is Chris Beat Cancer, and he talks about how he cured his stage 4 colon cancer by cleaning his diet and exercising. He also, it's not just him, he interviews hundreds of people who have done the same with different types of cancers and illnesses. So I highly recommend checking that out, but it starts with you. Listen, I know that all those good foods are yummy and amazing and they make you feel good. I'm from New Orleans. I get it. It's carnival season here and everybody's doing king cake tastings, and the king cakes are at work and they're on the tables, and it's hard to resist that stuff because it's so freaking yummy. But you have to, start somewhere, and really there's never a good time. It's always somebody's birthday. It's always a holiday. It's, something is going on to where those options are going to be in your face and available. So you have to make the hard decision. Once you start making that decision for a while, it becomes really easy. I've been on this journey of clean living for over 6 years, and maybe even longer, but consciously for 6 years, where I really started to see what I put in my body, how I spent my time, the amount of stress I had, the amount of sleep I got, how that all affected my health. You can get really sick just from stress. A little bit of yoga, a little bit of meditation. You're saying you don't have time for all of this stuff. I'm too busy. I have, 4 kids and a full-time job, and I'm trying to make money elsewhere, and I work all the time. I don't have enough energy. There's always an excuse until there isn't. Until you're forced to take that time, until you get so sick that you're hospitalized, and you're forced to look inward and say, what can I do differently? It's scary being sick, and everything gets shifted into perspective when you get sick and you have to go to the hospital, because then you realize, hey, all that stuff that I thought was so important, it really isn't. Sorry about that. I had to pop away for a second. But Hippocrates said, let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food. And he was really onto something. And I feel like things are shifting back to that way of thought. I had someone mention to me when I was talking about all this stuff that, her husband thinks it's witch doctory. Well, I think if Hippocrates saw the modern American medical system, he would say that was witch doctory. Look, people benefit from a lot of medication that's out there today. A lot of people also get sick from it. So you really have to be a critical consumer, and don't just take what I say. Don't just take what your doctor says or what the news says. Do your own research. I'm a huge proponent for that. Do your own research. watch documentaries, take the time to learn more, read more, and put your health first. I hope you guys got something from this blog post. It's the subject I'm really passionate about, and I'll be posting more and more as I build my website. And I think next week I'm going to show you how to make a detox tea using garlic, ginger, and turmeric, and a few other things in there. So stay tuned. Thank you guys, and stay healthy. Put yourself first.